What's up, everyone? Primus sucks. If you don't know what this means, then I need to transport you to a new world with an incredible band. If you don't know about Les Claypool, you really need to, especially if you're a bass player. I remember being obsessed with them when I first discovered them when I was 13, simply because of the amazing technique that Les Claypool has. I wanted to be able to do that. So who is this band? Who's Les Claypool? Let's do a little bit of a background before we break it down. Let's go. Primus formed in the mid-80s, and the band's lineup of course consists of Les Claypool on bass, Larry Lalonde on guitar, and there have been quite a few drummers as well. They're very unique and known for their eccentric blend of rock, funk, punk, experimental, metal, you name it. But they gained significant attention with their early albums, including Frizzle Fry and Sailing the Seas of Cheese. Absolutely crazy bass lines, in addition to often humorous lyrics, were a huge part of Primus's sound. They've released tons of amazing albums through the 90s and all the way up to this day. In addition to those albums, they're really known for their energetic live performances and their cult following. So get ready to see some of these incredible bass lines up close. Fortunately, now I could do all these techniques, and I actually have to shout out my mom, because when I was 13, I did stupid teenager things and got grounded for an entire summer, and then I just sat in my room all day and learned Primus's entire discography. So thanks, Mom, for changing my life. Normally we do one song. Today we're going to do two songs. There's this awesome live set from 2020 that my student on Bass Freedom sent me, and it is a killer live set. I'm going to do two songs because it's going to really cover two of his different techniques. You'll see what I mean. So we're going to start today with a song called Lacquer. What's really crazy about Lacquer is the bass line doesn't have many actual notes. It's made heavily of dead notes. First thing we're going to do is just listen to it, react to it, watch it, and then we're going to break it down. Let's go. All slap. Woo! No notes yet.
Sometimes forward, sometimes lonely.
There's the notes.
People faced and ride home.
All slap.
Wasn't much for socialized. The music kept them mesmerized. In one ear and out the other. Different from his older brother.
It gets way crazier.
Got him a can of sipping sauce. Did this blind to call the crust. I can have those mountains up. I can have sunsets come
Yeah. They're playing this slower than the original track. All right, so I wanted to get through the verse and the chorus and the crazy part, I call it. So there's one way Les Claypool is super unique. He is absolutely not scared to play a bass line that is just dead notes, just ghost notes, whatever you want to call them. Dead notes are, of course, notes that have no pitch, and this is very present in slap bass. Check out what he's doing. So the use of his left hand is coming into play here, which is combining to his slap technique, which is kind of divvying up the work. So it doesn't actually look crazy because he's using both hands, but instead of doing it with one hand, the left hand comes in. Slap left, pluck left. So what he's doing is he's muting with his first finger. By using the first finger, he's not pressing down, just holding it there. He uses the other fingers to strike the string. This here acts as a dead note. He's able to strike accurately without making any pitch. And then it's just a combo. Mechanics. That's slap, left, pop, left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Whether you're thinking of them as 8th notes or 16th notes, it is a recurring theme for the verse. He throws in some quirky little notes amidst there, but to take from Lacquerhead, I call it the fretting hand hammer technique, where you're hammering with the fretting hand and it's in combo with your slap and pop. It took me a while, but once you get the feel of the ebb and flow of both hands using it, you're gonna be able to play it, trust me. Now that you have heard it up close, broken down, check it out again here.
People face and ride home it.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's Lacquerhead. So the chorus is fun. He throws in some chords. We're actually going to talk about how he plays chords in the next song. Check out the crazy part again. All right, so what the hell is he doing there? He just is doing permutations of the combo you were just taught. So instead of that slap left, pop left, we're gonna break it up into groups of 3s. Check this out. What makes this hard is the restart of the combo. It's only 2 groups of 3s. They're called 16th note triplets. Triplet, 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 triplet. All right, let's look at another song. I want to show you another one from the exact same show from this live stream. We're going to look at American Life. American Life is a really cool tune because it's the use of striking. Les, in addition to amazing slap bass and craziness, he likes to strike chords or strike dead notes with the use of his right hand, of his plucking hand. I'm going to show you how he does this, but first let's check out the tune. So cool. Such a crazy tone. Watch his thumb. Keeps the time. A lot of hammer-ons in there. I'm going to show you how. He's singing too. He's doing this while singing. Beast. This is literally my favorite drum fill ever. Right here. So good. Man, the other guys don't get enough credit. The other guys don't get enough credit. The drummer, the guitarist, Larry Lalonde has been the guitarist. His nickname is Lur for the longest time, and they've had so many drummers that have been throughout here, and they've all been good too. I don't know who's playing drums on this. Not only is it a great song, it's a different technique than before. So what he's doing, as I said, was the striking of his right hand. So check this out. So we have some more notes to play with this time. We've established a tonality this time. The other one was hard to figure out, like what key it's in. It didn't really matter. It's quirky. This one has a tonality of G minor. But since it's in G minor, his bass riff is really centered around this hammer-on and pull-offs with the striking. Bass Freedom Mentorship reopens enrollment mid-March. If you're looking to get better at the bass within the next year, only 20 students can be accepted, so join the waitlist. So Les likes to plant his thumb here when he can. That's hard for me to strike with my thumb like this. I like to kind of be open in the air. It doesn't matter how you do it if you get the same gist, but it is a tough technique. You have to learn how to be precise with this. It's very similar to a flamenco guitar technique. I used to call it the flamenco, and I've gotten ripped apart online, so I'm not calling it that, but it is, you know what I mean. It's in that world with the striking. You're not really rolling anything. You can, but this is just a strike. You could strike chords with this, you know? I mean, essentially, instead of playing with a pick, you're using your fingers. It has a different timbre to it. Les is a beast. Like, as I said in the beginning, I really learned so much from him technically. If you're a bassist watching this, I really feel like you have to enter this world, even if you feel like you don't like it. Like, if it's not your thing, try to learn some of it, and I think it'll change your way. So recapping the technique between these two songs, in the first song, Lacquer, he really likes this left hand or fretting hand hammering technique where he uses both hands to create percussiveness and dead notes. In American Life, it's very centered around the striking of chords, which instead of a pick, he likes to use his hand with dead notes and hammer-ons and pull-offs, all that as well. So now you know why Primus sucks.
That is extremely kind of you.
It's become a fan thing. If you're a fan, you know Primus sucks and people don't get it, but now you do. Thanks for checking out this breakdown, and hopefully you feel a new respect for Primus and are eager to dive into some more of their discography. If you want to see another amazing bassist, then I suggest you check out this video here where I googled what is the #1 greatest bass line of all time and broke it down. I'll see you guys later. Peace!